Hello, fine dining lovers and tasting menus fans. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jana and this is Curves on the Road. Today I'm taking you to a fancy restaurant here in Brno and we will try some fine dining. I've already been to fancy restaurants, but I've never done a tasting menu, so I wanted to give it a try and I'll take you along. And as it always is in the democracy, I'll eat and you'll watch. You'll come through the door, park somewhere, and there is the restaurant. We have our amuse-bouche here. It's an octopus with some beans and some herbs butter and some homemade bread. And the breadsticks, yeah, we like breadsticks. And guys, here we have the first board. Scallops. I've never had scallops, so I'm really curious. Carrots. Pumpkins, and apparently some flower grows out of it. My first experience with scallops. It's not bad. If you eat it without the sauce, it's a little bit too fishy for me. But when you mix it with the soury sauce of the passion fruit and the other flavors, it's really good. It's different. Like, I've never eaten anything like this. And here we have a soup with truffle dumplings, beef meat and vegetables. Very strong broth, nice beef. I'm not really sure if I can taste the truffles in the dumplings. The first bite you get this umami flavor that is very nice, but it's not like the mushroom aftertaste I'm used from truffles, but it's lovely. It is like, you know, the soup that your grandma makes to make you feel better. So very homely, very nice. Here we have some foie gras with raspberry reduction, potato croquette, and cheese mash. It was very different texture than I would expect. I expected, you know, translated from French, like duck liver, but it was definitely more like pâté, or I tasted lots of different flavors in it, very interesting. Then there was a layer of mashed potatoes and a bowl. The croquette was probably like the weakest link of it, but I know it's there just for the crunch because the foie gras was very soft. And really, I just can't describe the taste, but it was delicious. In case you are in Brno sometime and you want to visit, this restaurant is called Borgo Agnese. And it's like a settlement on the Agnese Square, so that's the name. I would definitely recommend it. So far, it's really delicious. And yeah, it's an experience. It's not like you're going for your normal burger every day. It's like going to a theater or for a concert, just with food. And even the drinks are quite special. you can actually do the tasting menu with the pairing of wines. Unfortunately, your girl is lazy, so she took the car to come, so here she is drinking lovely, marvelous lemonade with maracuja, but still lemonade. So I can't tell you about the wines, you have to come and find for yourself. So we have beef, potatoes cooked in ashes, it's basically a variation of the typical dill sauce we have in Czech. First bite. Yeah, it is the dill sauce I know from my childhood. It's maybe a little sweeter than I know, but it's nice. It's definitely nice. The meat is cooked to perfection. You know, like as a kid, when you made a bonfire, you put the potatoes in the ashes. It tastes like the potatoes you made in the ashes in your bonfire. Interesting. The main course was really in Czech when you are going to kindergarten or the basic school. In the cafeteria, dill sauce is very, very popular. It's actually one of the traditional cream-based dishes that you can get in Czech. This was like a really playful twist on it. The sauce was a dill sauce. You could really tell it's the good old dill sauce, but with the perfectly cooked meat and the other ingredients in it. It had a different twist, and what got me were the simple potatoes in the ashes. I mean, that just brought so many memories. This is how the food should play when it's made right. So the main course was really lovely. We're now waiting for the dessert, and then we'll be done for the day. Will we be full? It is not filling. Okay, let's talk a little bit price range. This costs around 20 to 30 euros, which is not much. If you were in any other country, you would barely get the main course. So the price point is really good. Will you leave really full, as you would, for example, from all-you-can-eat buffet that you can get for the similar price here? Probably not. You can always stuff yourself with these awesome breadsticks and some butter, like that's definitely it. But it's not like you will be leaving dying. Keep that in mind. If you like it, you do. If you don't, it's something to bear in mind if you decide to go for this experience. English cuisine is definitely not the best in the world, even English admitted. But if there's something that is like up to par with anything in the world, it's their sticky toffee pudding. That's my favorite dessert in England and probably anywhere else. Look at that. Oh my God. Please be warm. The first course I'm not over the moon from. I love sticky toffee pudding. I just love it. It's my favorite dessert. In the UK, when they have it, I always order it because it's love. I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it different, make it their own. But I'm afraid they're a little bit reinventing the wheel. The wheel works perfectly. It rolls as it should. The sponge has to be warm. the caramel should be it should swim in the caramel. It's sticky, it should be sticky toffee, because like there is something something sticky, and that's the caramel. There is no such thing. I don't know, the coconut just doesn't work with it. Like, why? It overpowers the rest. This should stand on the caramel. So the dessert is the first one that didn't deliver. Why I was avoiding these fine dining places, I don't know how it's in your city. Please let me know down in comment. But back in the day here, it was very pretentious. If you weren't from certain class, people were looking down at you. There was certain protocol that you had to obey, and you were kind of tightened down. The waiters were looking down at you if you didn't know what the protocol was. Here it was really easygoing. Like, everything was just as in normal any other restaurant. We always felt welcome. Everybody spoke English, so you could even, ask the waiters and they would reply to you in English. They even describe the menu for you, so they know their ingredients, which is great. Overall, the experience, since we'll probably be doing this as a series, so that you get the difference, I think this one would get solid 8 out of 10 for me. Points down only basically for the dessert, and maybe the first course wasn't really following the same story as the rest, but very decent experience. If you have a business meeting or you want to go with your family to celebrate something special, I think I would recommend Borgo Agnese. So that's it. That's all I had to show you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why don't you give me a culinary thumb up? And you can subscribe to my channel. I upload every Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!